I have a question for you. What's one thing your dream home absolutely has to have? Because I have a feeling this one might check the boxes you didn't even know you had. Today, I'm in Brambleton touring the Creighton Model for Tri Pointe Homes. And before we even go inside, I can already tell you this one isn't your typical new home construction. It's the kind of home that makes you start planning Thanksgiving dinner, picturing where the Christmas tree would go, and suddenly you're mentally moving in before you even open the front door. Come take a look at this new home with me, and you might leave with a new home today. All right, let's begin the tour. Again, this is the Creighton Model. See out front. This is the office, but it would be your 2-car garage. They would convert it. You got nice flagstone and brick as you enter. This is a really big porch. You could put a lot more furniture on here. I love having a front porch. Cool, fun ceiling. Like a board and batten. Do you see how the windows are all in black? Just kind of makes it cool and fun. You have a huge front door. And let's go look at our Tri Pointe home. We enter, we have a 2-story foyer. So let me just get all that detail. It's not huge, but it's nice, airy space, if that makes sense to you. And then this can be an office, but it also can be a bedroom on the main level, and then you can convert the half bath into a full bath. I don't know about you, but I have aging parents, and they may have to live with me at some point, and this would be a fabulous room for them to have, right? So it's a good big space. You could, instead of having the glass doors there, you could just go and have, you know, a regular door, or cover those with any kind of curtains. The floors are beautiful. This is like an LVP floor. And then I'm gonna go to the right to begin with, because we just talked about the bathroom. So this is a half bath, but you could convert it into a full bath. That is an option. So nice to have those kinds of options in a home. Fun to have the tile on the wall. And then here is a huge closet. So we have a closet, obviously, for coats when you first come in. And so this whole space here would be re-engineered to really work for you and your family. And then we're gonna go to the right, and we have our office space. So obviously they have some fun built-ins here. I always like how people decorate, so I'm just gonna like zoom around so you can see. Isn't that fun? Lighting plays like such a key role in a home. Yeah, I really like it. It's fun. It's that backlighting, so. And you see how narrow it is, but I mean, how much space do you need for your desk and all? Lots of natural light. And then obviously they always do such a nice job with like just the different pieces throughout the home, right? Like how fun is that? And then this is the grand room. We're gonna look over here to the right first. You have the living room, fun lighting. You have a decorative wall. I have the same decorative wall in my office, actually. And then we have an electric fireplace. These are so easy nowadays. You know, all you do is like push a button. There's so many gas fireplaces that they're just so fickle, and you're just constantly having to fix them all the time. This is actually interesting. Do you see this? This is actually wood. So they just like have like some kind of like reclaimed wood, and that's the design. It looks a little bit like cement. It looks a little bit like a bunch of different things, so that's kind of fun. And then do you see this wall of windows going out? I mean, just really nice, huge open space. This is a big couch, so plenty of room. Just try and give you all the different options here and looks. And I actually have that same light in my office. So apparently I have a theme. Who knew? Who knew? You can't be a waterfall island. Do you know what makes it a waterfall island? It coming down, it cascading down on the side here. So this is granite. It's absolutely beautiful. I love when we do the two-tone, we do something different on the island. So they actually did the cabinets different and the island itself. And then they did the quartz on the exterior walls, I guess you would say. So let's open up some drawers. Fun closed drawers down below. We just have the regular old cabinets. Oh, this is a fun geometric pattern here. Do you see that? Nice and fun. We have a 5-burner gas stove. And then we have a overhead cooktop there. Get all those wonderful smells out of the kitchen. And then look at the space here. So we have some drawers, cabinets. This would be for the garbage. Yep, I was right. Nice, fun kitchen faucet. Here we go, huge kitchen sink. All the backlighting, which is always nice and fun to have. Plenty of cabinetry. We do not have double ovens. It looks like we have a microwave and separate oven, so it's fine. Do you like walking houses and just looking at the designs and how they have everything organized? I wish my house looked like this. Any day of the week, I would appreciate my house looking like this. I mean, this is a fabulous space, right? Fun, fun, fun. And then since we're like literally right here, I'm gonna go outside. So we have all these sliding glass doors. Open it. And maybe it doesn't want to open. Nope, it does. It's just really heavy, which is a good thing. This you could convert into a screened-in porch. It is a Trex deck. I'm sure this is an option. And then they have the same ceiling, that board and batten here. We've got some speakers. 2 AC units because you have to keep cool in Northern Virginia. And we have a nice patio down here, some pavers, nice size yard, easy, not a lot of effort. Fence that you never have to paint because it's all Trex. Easy peasy. And then we have a walk-up basement. Single door walk-up basement, but that's going to give a lot of light down there. And then let's like kind of look and see what we got. Cute little back deck. Little Chase lounge here for sunbathing. A lot of times people go and buy new home construction and they say they don't need a realtor because there's a realtor at the new home construction. That is actually, that per realtor represents the seller, which is the building company. So you actually do need a realtor if you are looking at new home construction. There's a lot of things that the realtor can do to help you and advocate for you. You definitely want some home inspections, even though there are inspections by the county. Everything, the electric has to be evaluated, foundation, plumbing, all that. There's still more that should be evaluated. So we're going towards the garage now, and we're going to have another closet. And this looks like another coat closet, but I mean, obviously you could do like a double pantry because we do have a pantry on this side, right? So it's a nice big walk-in pantry. Nice, good space. And then you can't beat some good cubbies. Oh my gosh, I love myself some organization. I love organization. Here we go. I took wine crate boxes and I put them underneath, and they were great for storage, and they were all made of wood. You can get them from Total Wine & More for like, I don't know, 10 bucks a crate or something. Super cheap. And this would normally be your garage. They obviously don't have it finished that way, but I do want to show you this as well. I love maps. So here we are. If you're always like, well, where is Brambleton and what does it all look like? You have the Beaver Dam, which is awesome. The Brambleton Community Park. Here's all the schools. You're going to go, there is a golf course here. This is the West Park neighborhood that we're currently in. You have all the great schools. This is the Hale Bernie Hansen Regional Park. And it's just like an entire map of the whole area, where the town center is, look how close you are. The library, Legacy Park, and then the Brambleton Community Center swim pool. There's also the Ryan Road swim pool, which is over here. So kind of got everything you need. Always love me a good map. Here we go. A new adventure awaits. Let's go up. So what do you think so far? Can you see yourself living here? Would you actually convert that office space, the front office, into a bedroom with a full bath? I'd love to know your comments. We're gonna go to the right first. And this is a guest room or kids room, whatever one. Looks like there is a full bathroom, so no arguments. I love how the tile goes all the way up to the ceiling. A tub in here, which is pretty standard for a guest bathroom. Nice lighting. I actually really like that faucet and cabinet combo. It's really fun. Looks like you do have a walk-in closet. Oh no, sorry, I lied. Just a regular closet. And this is the room. All right, and it looks like this is going to be a guest bathroom. Again, the tile up to the ceiling. I really like this tile, look at it. Some inspiration for the day. And then I really love having double sinks. Can you see the double sinks there? I really like the countertops. Again, the same kind of lighting. So we have one bedroom so far, and we're going into another bedroom. The lighting always makes it, right? Like, who would hang lighting from the ceiling like that? That's super fun. So this room does not have a bathroom, and so you would definitely use that hall bath. See how pretty it is? And then we have another bedroom. Very fun, cute. So again, these two rooms, they would have to share that hall bathroom. There's lots of space up here in the landing too. We're going down the hall. And a washer and dryer area, so that's nice. Washer and dryers typically do not convey with new home construction, but sometimes you can negotiate them in. But this is where they would be. Standard hookups, that's electric, so there is no gas in here. Love the little sink countertop. Can't go wrong with the laundry room on the main or on the bedroom level. Oh wow, love the lighting. Very, very fun. Fun, fun. I feel like they built the backdrop around the bed. I mean, it's definitely framed really well. That mirror is super fun. And then it looks like we have a walk-in closet, which is like literally a bedroom. It's humongous. And then look at this flooring in here. So pretty. And this is a really, really pretty bathroom. Do you see it? Aw. Again, they went with the same like accent on the walls. It's just going and changing like a board and batten or something and just doing it different angles and different colors. I mean, just really fun and cool, right? Do you see it? Fun, fun. Do-do-do-do. Nice big cabinetry. I like that bench. Maybe I should get a bench in my bathroom. Nothing else, this will give you inspiration. Really cute flooring in there. I refuse to buy a house now that doesn't have a bench. All right, now we're gonna go down in the basement. All right, what are you thinking so far? Would you move in? The stairs are easy to walk down. They're kind of like lower rise. I don't know. A lot less effort than normal. That's all I got to say. All right, now we're in the basement. I think let's start opening up doors. So this is just underneath the stairs. It's storage. I have another door. Wow, big storage in here. This is the utility room. So we got a sump pump. We have a tankless water heater. There we go. We have all of their electronics. And then we have the new HVAC system. Not a fun room, but a necessity. Then here's storage, but they always have like extra things in here for people coming to visit. And then look how huge this fun room is. Nice, 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 nice. Take an open, boring room and just like really solidify it. Let me go all the way over. So here is the walk up that we were talking about earlier. And then this is your room. Fun little rec room. Well, huge rec room. This is kind of cool. Do you see how they have like the TV framed out? That's kind of fun. And then they have it two-tone. You literally can do whatever you want with these walls nowadays. I mean, it's so cool. So many fun things. All right, let's see what else we've got. Oh, we have a bedroom. Fun mirrors. Oh my gosh, I love those mirrors. And then we have an actual bedroom going out. Or I'm sorry, this makes it a legal bedroom right here is that window. And then here is the bathroom. Full bathroom, so you can have guests come. Great little vanity. Look at the herringbone pattern here. So, what do you think? Could you actually picture yourself living here? I always love to hear which room people fall in love with first, because it's never the same answer. Drop your comments below. And if you're thinking about new home construction in Northern Virginia, send me a message. I'm happy to walk you through the different builders, incentives, and help you decide which one is the right fit for you. I'm Angie Tanner, your Northern Virginia Realtor, and I'll see you at the next home.